Welcome back. All right. Um, I was like, you know what? I'm just sitting here watching a bunch of college basketball, markets open, just checking out the charts, and I was like, let's do a market forecast. All right, on what I think can happen this week. We can go over the news, go over COT data, go over what I think the market's going to do, and what I'm going to be looking for this week coming up with this news. All right. So, without further ado, welcome back, everyone, to the 50K FTMO challenge ICT style. This is going to be the market recap for the week of March through 19th through the 24th. Okay. So, let's get into it. All right. So, let's start with the news. First thing we're going to do is start with the news. So, we got news. This is the news for this week coming up, 24th. All right, this is the news for this week coming up. As you all know, or as you all seen before, based on my previous videos, all I do is trade the NASDAQ. So the only news that I need to be focusing on is the US dollar news. So that's why you only see US dollar folders. All right. So Monday, we don't have no news, no important news. We might have a low impact folder news, but I only have my high, medium, and no impact checked. So if it's a low impact day, news event on Monday, I won't see it. That's why, because low impact really is kind of really irrelevant to me. But either way, Tuesday we got news at 10. Then on Wednesday we have FOMC. And then Thursday unemployment claims, and Friday we have the manufacturing PMI news. Okay, so um, with that being said, let's go back to the chart. So this is the daily. Let's start off with the weekly because we starting off in a new week. All right, let me kind of get rid of this real quick. So we're starting off a new week. And one thing that I noticed with well, I'll talk about it, but start off a new week. So I like to start off at the weekly chart just to see what the last weekly candle printed and how this one opened up, and all that good stuff. So last week, well, since December of last year, we've been bullish, market structure shift here. So we definitely could continue to this high here. Um, this is also liquidity down here, so we could just boom and then go, but it just depends. All right. But last week here, this is a nice bullish candle in kind of a OTE area, discount area, in filled in some imbalance here in rows. Okay. So we could be seeing some of the same um in the daily, right? Daily chart, we have a fair value gap here. Put my markings back on. We have a fair value gap here in the daily, right? Here. And so I would like to see price trade down into that, and then maybe take out the high, and then maybe we continue to go lower. I mean, it really, it just depends on what price wants to do. Um, what else did I see? What else do I see on the daily? Yeah, I think that Monday we can definitely get down up in here. Because this buy side liquidity is right here. Now you look on a 4 hour, we do have some more lows. This low has already been intact. I mean, sell side liquidity has already been taken. We got these lows here, followed by this liquidity pool down here. So, you know, it just that's what we see. And I'm gonna change this visibility, take off the days, weeks, and months. Okay. Okay. So that's that. And then one thing that I do want to point though, as we're on the 4 hour chart, we have some S&T going on. We have S&T here and here. Okay. Got some S&T going on, which is interesting. Okay. So this is our S&T here. We're going to type this up. S&T. Okay. Middle center. All right, we got S&T as you see here. Okay, we look at 30 lower high, SPX lower high, NASDAQ the only one made a higher high. Okay, so that's our S&T that we're working with right now, and we know that this is a 4 hour S&T. Well, it's probably on the daily too. Probably see it on the daily real nice too. Yeah, here high, low, low. Okay, so we have this S&T here. And we know that, you know what S&T indicates, okay? Nas is strong. So, um, I definitely, now seeing this S&T, definitely favoring for price to come down into this BISI, and then maybe continue up like this, take out that liquidity, make a breaker, and then continue on with price, right? To be honest with you, that's what I want to see. Okay. Let's go down to, we can get rid of those charts. Let's go down to 1 hour chart. Have some imbalance here. We kind of hit on Friday on that low. And then traded up back into this breaker. See the breaker a little bit better on the 15-minute. Right here. High, low, higher, high. It's a breaker. Getting that reaction. This is market open here. This pink line, pinkish line here. Okay, so I definitely want to see price, because we still left a lot of imbalance here and value gaps and all that good stuff. So definitely do and can see and want price to come lower in here. But do I think that that is going to be the start of a sale? Not necessarily, because of this liquidity literally right here next to price. However, we have FOMC on Wednesday. So let's paint it out. Okay. Monday, let's paint it out. Monday down, come back up. Tuesday, Wednesday spike up during FOMC, and then we do the move down, right? And working with me, I'm with this touchpad. I don't got my mouse right now. All right, so that's what I see. Monday, Tuesday, down, then up. Wednesday during FOMC, we spike up, take this buy side liquidity here. Then we continue to the downside, aiming for these lows, right? Because we got to remember S&T and also COT data. Okay, now I probably do not do this the right way. What I'm about to explain, I bet you I probably don't do this the right way, but this is my understanding of it. Okay, so I have my I don't know what month this is. Is this the June month contract up on the NASDAQ? Okay, and I have the COT data here, which is in red. And then what I did was I took the high and the low of the COT data. Okay, took the high and the low, measured 50%, which is this middle line, and then I measured 50% from the high to the middle line, that's here, and then 50% from the middle line to the low. not this low, this low, one of these lows. All right, but I didn't focus too much past this low right here. It was this low. All right, and so basically, we know that this middle line here. Can I change the? Here we go. Okay, so we know that this middle line here is the zero line. I know that this zero line is technically here, but this middle line is our zero line because of where price is from this low, right? Not that low. From this low to this high, this is the zero line or the 50 line, if you want to say. Okay, then from this high to this line here, this is the 50 line. So that means basically, yes, technically, because price is above this dotted line, we are overbought. But if you want to take price line to this middle line and we're in the upper quarter of this region, we are definitely overbought. And then you want to mix the definite overbought with the SMT divergence that we have with the Nasdaq, the 30, US 30, and SPX. We are overbought. Nasdaq is extra strong. Okay, so what does that tell me? That tells me that near future, in the near future, especially with all these red folder news events coming out week. This week is going to be a pretty nice week if we read price correctly. Okay, what I'm looking for again, we're overbought. We're overbought. Boom, and it's pointing down. Okay, we're overbought. We're overbought. SMT overbought. No indicators. No indicators now. So this literally is what I want to see. Down, up, down, spike, breaker structure, breaker, and then we going down, taking the lows. That's what I want to see this week. And this right here, this is going to happen during FOMC. That spike above this liquidity right here is going to happen during FOMC. Okay, this is what I want to see this week. And the fact that we have this breaker doing our dirty work already. Okay, I want to see us sell here, get some type of breaker structure with a fair value gap, that be the entry, and take it on up. Are we going high? No. Where could we go to this liquidity? Because look, 30, 30 is you know, SPX. Let's look at same thing on the chart that ICT uses. Let's look at the NQ. Wait, let's go back here. We got this gap. It's gonna fill in this gap. It's gonna find support at this gap. Take it up to wherever it's gonna go. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Here's an order block here. Uh I mean, thing about Nas is we don't have to come all the way down here. Down here. We probably not gonna come all the way down there. We probably just gonna get in there and do what it do. Hold on one sec. All right, so you know that's this. Look. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Now, like I said, price probably not gonna come all the way down here, but it could, definitely could. Um, but I ain't, I'll take it day by day. You know what I mean? So I just know that this S&T is really strong. It's on the daily, it's on the 4 hour. Um, overbought on here. Now let's look at SPX chart and let's see M contract and zoom in a little bit. All right, so first of all, this is really flatlined, right? Let's get the fib out. Why does it always do that? Bro, I hate this touchpad on the laptop. I need a mouse. Okay, zoom in, please. There we go. Stretch this out. And let's get this fib. Alright, so let's take the low. Oop, touchpad. Ugh. No, I think this is the low. Right? Then we're gonna stretch it out. Stretch it out here. Okay, boom. Right? Then we get our line, put it on the 50. Boom. Then we take our fib from the high to the 50 line, get another line, put it on the 50. Right? Then take the fib from the 50 to the bottom. Then we take another line, put it on the 50. Now, I could be doing this all wrong, but this kind of makes sense to me. All right, so let's whoa, whoa. Let's scrunch this back out. All right. So as we can see here, right? This is our middle line. Oh, why is this doing this? Because I don't have a mouse. Okay. All right. So Okay. So we know that the data that comes out on bar chart is delayed. It only comes out on Friday, at least to the public. So that's why this is here back from a couple days ago versus where current price is. All right. So, excuse me. But we know that, okay, overall, we're above the middle line. So we're oversold. And then here is the quarter line. We just got above the quarter line. So we're starting to buy. Basically, what is my read on price? This how I read it. And I don't really do this often, but it is what it is. It's pretty cool to see. But yeah, I like short term sales, short term buys, then overall sales on the week, especially after FOMC. I definitely see FOMC coming up in here, spiking this liquidity here. Probably not even getting all the way that far because depending on where 30 and SPX ends up, it just all depends. But that's kind of what I want to see. All right, so that's my market outlook for the week of the 20th through the 24th. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. And I'll catch y'all. I'm gonna try to live stream tomorrow, so I'll catch y'all then. All right, peace.